Imagine this. The gates of the city are shut. Fields outside the walls are burning. No merchants are arriving. No grain caravans are coming. And no army is riding in to save you. Inside the city, people still have coins in their pockets. Contracts still exist. Laws technically still apply. But suddenly none of that matters. Because during a siege, you don't run out of money first. You run out of trust. When we imagine ancient wars, we picture armies charging each other. Swords raised, walls collapsing, dramatic battles. But honestly, that wasn't how most wars were decided. Most cities didn't fall in a heroic battle. They fell slowly, through sieges. A siege wasn't really about defeating soldiers. It was about shutting down an entire system. Cut the food, cut the trade, cut the supply routes, and then let time do the rest. Here's where things get interesting. At the start of a siege, money still works. Coins circulate, markets exist. But slowly, something changes. People stop trusting the future. And when that happens, money stops being a promise. Food becomes the real currency. Bread replaces wages. Grain replaces silver. Who controls the food? Controls the city. Authorities try to keep order. They set fixed prices. They ration food. They announce that everything is under control. But there's a problem. Price controls don't eliminate scarcity. They just push it underground. Merchants hide grain. Smugglers appear. Black markets grow. Not because people are evil, because survival changes the rules. As the siege drags on, something deeper breaks. People stop believing that money can protect them. They stop believing the laws will save them. And slowly, every transaction becomes political. Every loaf of bread decides who eats today and who doesn't. Food distribution becomes power. Eventually, money still exists. But nobody cares about it. A sack of grain becomes more valuable than a chest of silver. Jewelry gets traded for bread. Furniture gets burned for fuel. The economy doesn't collapse randomly. It simplifies. Only what keeps you alive today still has value. Everything else becomes meaningless. This is the uncomfortable truth about sieges. The goal was never just to break the walls. The goal was to break the math. How much food is left? How many mouths need feeding? How long before hunger destroys loyalty? At that point, courage doesn't matter anymore. Only arithmetic does. This is why sieges feel strangely modern. Take away the walls and armies, and the same pattern still appears. Cut supply chains, restrict trade, create scarcity. Suddenly the economy starts behaving the same way. Money still exists, but excess disappears. And when excess disappears, power returns to whoever controls supply. Sieges teach us something uncomfortable. Money is not the foundation of survival. It's just the interface. Underneath it are the real reserves: food, energy, and trust. When those disappear, no amount of silver, gold, or paper can save a system. Cities didn't fall because people lost faith. They fell because the math stopped working.